He still has a job.
It's John o'clock again, motherfuckers!
Sign.
It might be the quickest hat trick in history, but it's 3! It's John o'clock again!
He's the new co-host of Talking Smack, which of course airs after WWE SmackDown Live and 205 Live for that matter. Oh, here we go, WWE. They've seen all of you marks complaining online. They've seen #FireJBL. You don't want to see any more of John, they're saying. He is twice as much of the But because I'm a hack and a world-class journalist, I have a theory as to why JBL has been put on Talking Smack. A transition has started. To me, it's obvious that the sponsors of WWE's weekly television shows have seen the furore. They've seen the uproar online and they've thought, bugger me, we don't want that bullying bastard on a show which we are paying ducats to sponsor. So WWE are thinking, oh, we don't want to upset these sponsors. Let's quietly begin a transition, moving JBL onto the network, a place which presumably they have 100% control over, while getting rid of them on the shows where the sponsors pay the money and have a little bit or a big bit of a say. Then we'll have a few months of JBL on Talking Smack and not on WWE SmackDown Live until this whole thing quiets down, which I hope it f***ing doesn't, by the way, #FireJBL. And then once it does, he'll be taken off Talking Smack, inserted back into SmackDown Live, and everyone will live happily ever after. Next, we have a sign that reads Queen Charlotte loyal subject with 2 arrows pointing the down. I mean, I know she's a queen, she's not the queen. That's the delectable Felicia Rose. Oh, what am I doing? But Charlotte does not have loyal subjects. That is not her gimmick. That is this sexual wank pheasant's gimmick. And if you don't believe us, just look at the t-shirt line. Those t-shirts are still available on shop.whatculture.com, even though I will get no merchandise cut from them. So it. If people are going to start stealing my gimmicks and imparting them on WWE superstars, I'm going to start stealing WWE superstars' gimmicks and impart them on myself. Because as we all know, we've never seen a king in wrestling before. I am the first ever. So instead of screaming king, I'm going to start saying woo. Woo, 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 woo. Don't I do it with a lot of flair? It's John o'clock, motherfuckers! So Dolph Ziggler's in the ring at the start of the show, bullying, let's just call her Brush a Cucumber, bullying Shinsuke Nakamura, claiming he's a freak with a Ferris wheel in his backyard. And then JBL has the gall to question just how much more of this Shin, as if they're pals, they're f***ing pals, don't try and fool us, John, how much more of this Shin can take. Oh, as if you're concerned about Shinsuke Nakamura, John, you snaky bastard. You, when you were bullying people in real life, allegedly, didn't care about Mauro, but you kept digging away at him until he was forced to leave the company. You kept digging away at Lillian Garcia, the Hardy Boys, Simon Dean, Muhammad Hassan, the Blue Meanie, Joey Styles, who sparked you the out, you soft bastard, Steve Blackman, but to name another. Loads of people you bullied, but you weren't concerned about how much more they could take because you were the sad prick doing it. Don't give us that shit. A cheetah never changes its spots. Prick. There's more! The Miz, Justin Roberts, Rene Dupree, when you tried to soap edge... Wait, not when you tried. When you actually did his soap Edge's arse in the shower, trying to freak him the out, but he was a bigger man than you, so he just let you do it, and then you got freaked out, you sick trying to act as if he's concerned about superstars' feelings. You're a bully, JBL, just off. Allegedly. So there's 2 things we can assume from that opening promo from this week's WWE SmackDown Live. First of all, Dolph Ziggler legitimately believes that Shinsuke Nakamura is Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, who died a death of many deaths. He died. He's dead. He's not coming back. He died in 2009. It's now 2017. Nakamura. And second of all, we can only assume that WWE's creative team has no Scooby-Doo who Michael Jackson is, because they are calling Shinsuke Nax the Artist. The Artist, of course, was a moniker that Prince went under many moons ago. The Artist, formerly known as Prince, more commonly used just as the Artist. Two different people. Kevin Owens' hair, you can just tell that devilishly brilliant bastard has thought to himself, John Cena's gone for a long time now. If I get rid of my pubic beard off me face, get a similar haircut to John, appear on WWE SmackDown Live, maybe people will just start thinking that I'm actually John Cena. The logic's f***ing there. So if he's doing that, I'm going to get my pubic mess back on me face. The process has already started. I'm going to let my hair grow out a bit longer, start spiking it, and then people around this office might start to think I'm actually Kevin Owens. The logic's there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Next, we move on to Charlotte, who claimed that all WWE superstars have blood rushing through their veins. Bit awkward. This is because we all know that some WWE superstars have just a bit more than blood running through their veins. Only joking, Jinder, mate. The promo, everything was fantastic on this week's WWE SmackDown Live. You keep working hard. That championship didn't look out of place on your lovely sculpted body. The angle the Usos are standing at watching that television clearly shows that one of the Usos, I don't know which one, they're twins, I can't tell them apart. One of them clearly can't see the screen. They're at too much of an angle that it would just be disappearing and doing all sorts of shit. You can just tell Kevin Dunn standing off screen with his tooth gun. His tooth gun. F*** me, this is shit. Telling them to stand there, he'll shoot them in the face with some teeth. Bollocks. Let's sit on here. Oh, it's John o'clock. It's fine. Yes, John, back with some facts that aren't facts at all because they're massive lies. He claimed that Primo and Epico's father, Carlos Colon, is a WWE Hall of Famer. Well, contrary to popular belief, Carlos Colon is not the father of Epico. He is the uncle of Nepico. Nepico? Epico. Nepotism? Probably. He is the nephew, uncle, no father. Now it's really funny that Jinder's you hate me because I look different and you hate me because I've got more money than you is a shtick that's really outdated because Jinder, the man himself, is repeatedly calling the WWE Championship by its old name from a time last year just after the brand split when nobody on WWE SmackDown Live could make their mind up as to what the championship was actually going to be called. Remember when they called it the WWE World Championship? Remember when they called it the WWE World Heavyweight Championship? Remember when they called it something else but I can't remember? And in the process of trying to call it by its outdated name while doing this outdated shtick, Jinder managed to f*** it all up by calling it the World WWE Championship. World WWE Championship. It should be the word W World, but no world at all about it. Just call it WWE title and all championship for f***'s sake, will you, Jinder? You're ruining stellar promo work and lovely moments while you're out the top of a f***ing limousine with the WWE Championship. You're tarnishing all those by calling the belt by the wrong bastard name. I love you though. 3 weeks to surpass Emelina's gimmick, which she has undoubtedly been given here. 14. Come back next week for some more of that hashtag. I can't remember. Get this right. We live in a WWE universe where Jinder Mahal is the #1 contender for the WWE Championship, and now Breezango are the #1 contenders for the WWE SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. Oh, the end is nigh, the end is nigh. F***ing run away, the end is nigh. We all know that Tyler Breeze especially deserves this. He's a f***ing fantastic wrestler who had a great gimmick. He was just great, wasn't he? And they all just put him to shit, so it's about time. But still, considering how they've been booked in recent times, this is a bona fide WTF moment. Ugh. Plumpy, 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 plump. Plumpy, 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 plump. Plumpy, 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 plump, 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 plump. He's a massive plumpy. So as we all know, Charlotte is a heel. A blonde heel. A blonde heel who was attacked by a stable of heels who call themselves the Disgruntled Blondes. So surely, with Charlotte being a blonde heel, she should be in the... Or maybe they're going to turn her heel. Or maybe she should dye her hair. Ah! No!